Well, we brought another load of trees up to the property here in Nevada. Plus, at one of the restaurants down in Sacramento, I picked up 5 bales of hay, used them as a windbreak and to keep the trees in. But we'll unload these trees. Today's December 1st. Yesterday was basically my last day at work, working in California. I start a new job here in Nevada come Monday, December 2nd. So I will be moving up here full time to take care of the ranch and work here. So I'll show you some of the stuff we have coming up on the channel. 2 weeks ago, I found a carport frame in one of the metal bins at work. So I picked that up and I'm going to be building a greenhouse in here. I have to remove all my plants from the Sacramento, California area and move them up here to the high desert. And I'm going to need some kind of greenhouse that I can keep warm and keep all my starts in. This will go by the fence area. The apple orchard is basically right along in here. So what we will do is put in a greenhouse in here. So I'll show a build of how I build this up and put all my plastic and stuff on that. The hay bales that I got, I'll be dropping right next to here because I'll probably put those inside for some insulation value for that. Well, I got to spend a couple of days off before I get to start my new schedule at the new job here in Nevada. Today's Wednesday and I get to start my new schedule. It starts at 5 p.m. to like 5:30 a.m. all night. Let me show you what I did. I was able to bring up some gardening supplies and I put them here in the pump house of my dad so we could use this as a starting area. What I did is I loaded most of the stuff that I had in the garage for starting seeds and a lot of the racks that I had in the backyard by the greenhouse and put them here in the pump house. There's our 2 tanks, pressure tanks. What I did, over here I've got storage. This here's my seed starting tray. It's a heated box so I can keep my seeds warm. My grow lights are above them. And then I have more area over here. I've got a glass panel there that I'll put on the greenhouse when we start putting that back together. But I'll do most of all my seed starts here in the town we're at. The first frost date's like May 26th, 27th, so I don't have a whole lot of growing season. Got about 147 days. And this area in here will help me out a lot. I keep all my bigger pots. I do have a heater in here just to keep the plumbing pipes from freezing and stuff like this. But I think this will work real good to start for this year. Yesterday I put together the carport frame that I'm going to turn into a greenhouse. I set it up just with 5-foot sides. It came with another 3-foot pipe. That just put it way too high. So I left these pieces off of it. And we have the basically frame. It's a 12-foot by 13-foot structure that I'll be putting sides on, plastic panels, and glass roof or plastic roof on it. So we can build that in. This here gave me the dimensions so I could actually start cutting my 4x4 base. I'll put that in, level it all out, and then throw some rock into it so then I can start building the walls on the side and frame everything up to put the plastic on it. Well, last night I cut the foundation 4x4s for the greenhouse. Got those all installed, moved the frame itself about 3 feet over from the fence so I can still get around the fence and stuff. Next, what I'll do is I'll actually take 1/2-inch pieces of metal and pound those down into the ground so they stay there. And then what we'll do is we'll flatten the dirt inside and drop about 2 inches of rock inside. I put one of the 2x4s that I had cut up, that there will be part of my wall, and then I'll start putting plastic around the sides once it's done. You can see I'm leveling them all out to the even, so when I put the plastic up, they'll tie into the metal framing of the carport and the actual framing of the structure itself. So there's a little update of what's going to be coming up onto the channel and what we're working on here at the property. Most of the first part of the week I work and sleep, and 12-hour days will do that for you. But on the days that I have off, we'll be working and start building everything on the property. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.